Hello Scorpio, this is a timeless reading for you. I'm using my own cards, my medieval oracle deck, and it looks all very good, very peaceful to me, very gentle. In the middle of your spread we have the moon card. The moon card is intuitive, spiritual, but it also represents a feminine, divine feminine energy in my deck. It can speak of literal motherhood. I often say that, the moon is like the mother to the stars. As you can see on the picture, she's playing with them gently. But it doesn't have to be motherhood in the common sense. It can just be like developing your motherly qualities. Even if you're a man, you can feel very motherly now and then. There is something about the sweetness of life, just taking care of someone, being loving, being kind. There is harmony, but it's not this naive kind of harmony and love. It's more mature. It's a spiritual kind of love. It comes with intuition. It comes with a certain kind of wisdom. So that's the main topic of your reading here. In the unconscious position, we have the thief, and this could be someone who is leaving you. It doesn't have to be a romantic situation. For many, it's something else. It could just be someone who maybe often tried to trigger you, tried to hurt you, tried to start fights with you. Could be a family member, friend, colleague, someone who liked maybe to provoke people, still likes it. And like they were feasting off some kind of reactive energy that was coming back. But you, in this moon energy, have your back turned onto this person or situation. Just being at peace, being in harmony. And this person might, just leave you because they can't get this energy out of you that they try to get. Or maybe they are going to another person now, trying to provoke other people. So they, some people, they just like this kind of aggressive energy. They like drama, and it feels like, you are not giving them that. That is one story I'm seeing. Another story I'm seeing is that the thief is your own energy. And you are not literally stealing something. You're just taking something that belongs to you. Something that you deserve, that you earned. You are taking it with you. You could even literally be moving when you have this inner kind of peace that you decide now you also want to change your external environment and move somewhere more quiet and peaceful. I'm feeling drawn suddenly to the Scales card. It could even be that legally there is a good news coming in. And that's someone who stole something from you, either, materials, money, but it doesn't have to be that. It could just be something else as well. Someone, who stole mental and emotional energy from you, just by some kind of mental and emotional abuse. It could be an official legal case, but it can also just be something that is not official and where there's no case, but it's just something that happens in private. And due to some kind of intervention by this very feminine, harmonious energy, something's just by itself without, taking any official action. Something's being balanced out and brought to justice, and this thief person is being forced to leave. We have the transformational frog here. The frog can have other meanings in my deck as well, but in your case, it just stands for transformation. A transformation that you might have even been waiting for a very long time. The frog seems very, he's sitting there, or she, very calmly, very receptive, waiting, but not waiting for the change, because the change has already happened. So that could just mean, instead of waiting, it's just some time of resting, that something just got taken off your shoulders, some kind of burden. And this frog, it is ready to jump, even if it appears to be frozen on this leaf. But, for example, when the frog has to run away from a predator, or when the frog is seeing its own prey somewhere, they can, out of this seemingly, oh my God, I have this the whole day, seemingly being frozen to this leaf, out of nowhere, they become very jumpy and quick, explosive. And there is this energy here around you as well. Like, on one hand, you are resting on that leaf, already having been through this kind of transformation and change, but you might very soon be able to recover from whatever this was and jump on quickly. In case this thief represents you, he looks like he's carrying this huge burden and might not look like he's being able to move fast, but I often like to look at the thief's face, like he's contemplating, thinking about something, which can be negative, but it doesn't always have to be. It could also just mean that this baggage is not a burdening baggage. It could just be a lot of wisdom that you took out of this situation that no one can take away from you now, because I'm not getting a threatening negative vibe from this thief card. It's more some kind of relief, either the relief that some thief has left your life, or that you are the person who is leaving with something valuable away from the situation. We have the Rose card here on top of your reading. This is the position. It means either this is the outcome of the situation or the realization, and the Rose, it can stand for romantic stuff, but it doesn't have to. It can just stand for pleasure, for smelling perfume, beauty, aesthetics. It can be a gift. It can be all of it for you. Like, maybe this situation when you're in this harmonious moon energy, this motherly, gentle energy, that you will open up, or you will automatically attract some kind of romantic situations that you didn't have any energy left for in the recent past, or maybe, for a very long time you didn't have the mind for such things. It could also just mean that you might be very interested in art soon, just in beautiful things, design, or you might just redecorate your house, buy new furniture, you might start painting, whatever. It's just something that brings beauty to your life, which is very nice together with this moon card. In the previous reading, I already had a similar topic. Like, there was also something about these scales and something about not, having the sense for anything beautiful anymore, because there's either some legal stuff or just something else that is very burdening and annoying, and it just strains us sometimes, and we worry about our existence, and then we just don't have any space in our minds for something beautiful, for something, because we have to work so hard to fulfill our basic needs. We don't have the energy anymore to work on top of that sometimes, if we are worried all the time. So there was something similar. At the bottom of your deck, or the deck and your reading, we have the laurels. So obviously the laurels are a metaphor or a symbol for success. So if this situation was very burdening, I already said it, it's obvious you might get out of it successfully, but there could be a second kind of success entering your life that you are not seeing yet. I don't want to go too deep here into the deck. We have some negative cards here with a goblin and enchantress. Those could be some toxic people that were around you, together with the thief, like people who tried to take from you. For some of you materially, but not for everyone. You know, sometimes people don't want money or something, they just want to torture people. But we also have the knight and the jester. You know, the knight could be someone who, either you successfully fighting those people, cutting them out with a sword, metaphorically. The jester could be some kind of companion, a very good, loyal friend who helped you to go through this. Both the jester and the knight could not be your own energy, but, you know, just some loyal, good friends, not the nasty kind of friends, but good ones who always believed in you and helped you to get through some kind of situation, just approved by the horse card here. Oh my god, I just said I don't want to go too deeply into it, but now I want to. The dungeon card is not we don't want to see this card usually, but I feel like it refers more to those two people. I mean, they could literally be put into a dungeon, or, you know, just become powerless regarding you, like not having access to you anymore. And, you know, after, you know, we have in between the dungeon and the poison card, we have the horse card, which in my deck mainly represents friendship. And this gives me two vibes. I'm starting with the negative first, because I said already, I mean, the enchantress and the goblin, they could have been some false friends, dangerous friends who tricked you. So that's why we have poison and the dungeon surrounding the horse, just the horse being caught right in the middle of it. Yet I was saying that the jester and the knight are very loyal, very smart, and like they helped you to free yourself from something. Maybe this being stuck with the goblin, enchantress, and thief person made you feel like you are in some kind of imprisonment, metaphorically. And then the horse just confirms this loyal friendship, like someone helping you out of something. So I'm gonna leave it here. There is success, don't forget. So thank you for watching.